nesting in ducks in flight. Well, the turkeys are strutting, big bucks are rutting, a family adventure, that's right. When the sun starts setting, you better be a betting we'll be headed to the old fish fry. Well, a frogging and a strutting and a ducking and a bucking, a family adventure, that's right. TP Outdoors, yeah. Pay it forward, y'all.
TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental, and these great sponsors. Closed captioning provided by Brad Bell, American National Insurance. Give Brad a call for all your homeowner, life, and auto insurance needs. This week's show is going to be about two heroes whose lives crossed paths during rescue efforts after Hurricane Florence in September of 2018. Brandon Bell from West Monroe, Louisiana, started a rescue group called Operation Never Stop. Brandon and his group of volunteers have rescued thousands of stranded people and animals from Louisiana, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, and South Carolina over the past few years. While others are evacuating, these guys head into the eyes of the storms at their very own expense and risk their lives to save others. Tonight's story starts when Brandon headed over to the Carolinas as Hurricane Florence was bearing down on the coast. After Brandon, with his aluminum boat and shallow drive outboard, arrived in South Carolina and was staged and waiting for the storm, Brandon met another hero and now lifelong friend, retired Sergeant First Class Keith D. Holland. Keith is one of our country's finest. Keith served 18 and a half years in the United States military. He started his career with the Army National Guard. Then after enlisting in active duty, he earned the coveted Green Beret in 2005. After 18 and a half years, he was medically retired with 100% disability. Keith is still serving his country by volunteering in times of natural disasters to save others. We are honored to host these two gentlemen on tonight's hunt.
Recently we went to Hurricane Florence in South Carolina, then North Carolina, to respond to Hurricane Florence. And while meeting a couple of local people, one of the particular people became a good friend of mine. His name's Keith, and this is Keith. Spent a lot of challenging moments together, fighting our way into the area, and really fighting our way back out. And so once I got back home, we stayed in contact, and I told him we had a lot to look forward to come October 1st, because we both share the love of the outdoors and archery. And he was a little disappointed, being that the South Carolina was impacted by major flooding and it would delay his ability to hunt. And so I had the thought to invite him down to hunt with me. And I took it a step further, called Bill Peters with TP Outdoors in Monroe there, and explained the situation in the background of how Keith and I became friends. And without hesitation, he asked me to reach back out to Keith and invite him up to hunt a few days here in Louisiana and to film a hunt. So it really felt like something that was meant to be, and extended that invitation to Keith, and he was available, and that's how we are here today.
Getting out here really meant a whole lot to me. I have some issues with all the deployments and stuff, and just being out in nature and hanging out with good people and like-minded people helps bring me out of that dark spot that I was really in after the hurricane. It kind of just all came down on me at once. So this is a great experience for me, and not only me, but the others that are here as well. And we appreciate it a lot. I appreciate it, and Brandon appreciates TP Outdoors helping and getting me out and trying to get some meat.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. And with a bigger selection of models and options to choose from, that means big savings on the right deal for you. Silverados, Tahoes, Equinox, and more. Ryan Chevrolet has them all. Take a test drive today at Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe, or visit us online at ryanchevy.com.
Thanks for buying Ryan, the #1 Chevy dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty. We've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
On the first hunt of tonight's show, Keith and Brandon will be joining TP Outdoors videographer Chris Porter in Tensall Parish, deer hunting on Henry Shaver's property. After arriving at the property around 3 p.m., the guys hurriedly set out and brush in a ground blind for the afternoon hunt. After only being set for about 20 minutes, the deer began to move.
Little one just got down to that one. They're piling out right there. Look how little they are. Yeah, look at that guy. Yeah. That's a leg fallen deer there. That's the first time I've ever seen deer with spots. Yeah, like 3 more over to our right. Yeah. She's watching some other deer. Yeah, that's what's good.
Man, you smacked him.
Yeah, she was standing right in here, right?
She was standing right here.
Right there's the blood.
We got blood right here in front of us. There's the arrow.
Good and bloody.
Yep. Let's go find your deer. Our bike is just right around the corner there, so she may have gone and just loaded herself up. So. Well done, man.
Thank you, thank you. Awesome.
Whew, so pretty.
Yes,
Man, you couldn't have made a better shot.
No, that was a very ethical shot. It took some patience, didn't it?
Oh yeah.
How many deer was it?
I lost count as many as we've seen so far.
It's like no deer,
At
no
least
deer.
7 in the field at one time, I'd say.
When I popped out of the blind, I know I saw 9 run, so it was a confidence builder whenever first one got by, so then patience paid off.
Mm-hmm. Told you right where I like to hit them too, right behind the shoulder.
That's the spot. That's the spot. So what are we eating tonight? Sonic or?
Backstrap.
Yeah, that sounds good.
They piled out of the woods like crazy.
They did.
Landowner Henry Shavers came down to congratulate Keith after the hunt. Without folks like Henry, these hunts would not be possible.
Lake season,
Okay, y'all. It's pretty hot right here.
yeah.
Oh, it's, yeah.
We brushed in real good too.
Yeah, I barely could see it. It's cool. Yeah, doing good.
Thank you for having me out.
Sure. Appreciate it. Come back again. I will.
We know we're eating tonight. Rest back strap.
Y'all have fun. Yes, sir.
Thank you, man.
Okay, bud.
That was a good start. We saw some deer this morning here. This is a beautiful place in Mangum, Louisiana, and really impressed. Was it a 4-point and a spike this morning?
4-point and a spike out, and started off, the spike was on the corn out there just feeding away and all happy-go-lucky, and the little 4-pointer come in there, and both deer are bigger deer than I've ever seen hunting in North Carolina, you know, when I was a younger guy. But after they ate a little bit, they actually started to spar a little bit, and that's another exciting thing I've never seen in my life before. And thanks to this great hunting area and the owners of the property letting us come out here, and I'm already getting to see things that I've never seen in my whole life out hunting in North Carolina.
Keith came loaded with 3 big ice chests, so he's confident in this mission, and so far he's proven that he's worthy of his claim. So it's a really good opportunity, and on behalf of Operation Never Stop, you know, without the help of friends and like-minded people like TP Outdoor Adventures, you know, this would have been impossible. So it's really neat to have that camaraderie and like-minded vision of sharing things with people that are deserving, and I could see us continuing this direction in the future. It's very rewarding, and it's a good thing. There's a lot of good people here, and you can't look anywhere without seeing a smile and appreciation on somebody's face. So we can't thank you guys enough.
From hunting to hardware, it's all in one store. We have everything that you're looking for. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors. The biggest selection, the best price, and local people who treat you right. From hunting to hardware, it's TP Outdoors.
Superstore, Briard, Monroe, Mill Street, West Monroe.
Hi folks, here we are today on Louisville Avenue where Cartown has been serving this community for over 55 years. But this is a special time for us here at the foot of Louisville Bridge. We have a brand new facility going up which we hope to be serving you from for many more years.
And in preparation for this grand opening, we have bought and bought cars, trucks, SUVs. Shop us usedcargiants.com or come see us at one of our 3 locations at the foot of the Louisville Bridge.
Nikon's no-fault policy was created for those who continually push the envelope, travel the farthest, stay the longest, brave the most hostile elements. we do our best to deliver on our promise of a lifetime of performance. And we'll stand with you should accidents happen. Trust earned. Nikon.
Hey, I'm Dustin Balance with Ludwig Marine right here in Farmerville. Come check out the largest selection of duck boats in North Louisiana. With brands like Gator, Tail, and Havoc, we've got what you're looking for. Give me a call today, 318-368-8922.
We're out here at Mercer Whitetails in Mangum, Louisiana with Keith Holland from South Carolina. He's an Army veteran, and we're going to try to put the smack down on a big old mini.
The afternoon hunt starts with a couple of deer coming out into the shooting lane.
There's someone else that come out and let us know the limb break.
After watching the deer for some time, Keith decides to go ahead and take the doe.
I'm recording, so whenever you're ready. Let it happen, Cap. That was my man Keith. Just made it happen. We just put the pollywop on a big old doe. What do you think about that, old boy? Oh yeah. That's what it's all about, ain't it, son? Oh, that's what it's all about.
Congratulations, Keith. 2 hunts, 2 deer. Special thanks to Jeff Mercer of Mercer Whitetails for hosting Keith on the second hunt. Keith, Brandon, and Bill are at Gen 4 Ranch in North Louisiana. Owner Graham Norris has invited Keith out to hunt in honor of his dad, who was also a veteran. Graham has offered to let Keith take an axis doe, whitetail doe, or whitetail management buck for this afternoon's hunt.
We're at Gen 4 Ranch near Shooter, Louisiana. Good friend of mine, Graham Norris's place. His dad's a retired military Air Force guy, and they want to do something for an Air Force or a military guy, so I'd asked them if we could bring Keith out here, and they said, well, sure. So, Keith, buddy, we've had 2 good days so far, haven't you?
Oh, it's been awesome. Everything, the people, the hunting, got a lot to see, a lot of different experiences that I've never seen before.
Just that experience yesterday with all those handicapped people and special needs hunters that we had out there, that's just a fun event to get to go to. I mean, I enjoy that. It's one of my favorite hunts of the year, to get to see the expressions when Dylan killed a deer that I was hunting with last night, just to see how happy he was, and it makes him feel like he's almost a completed person by being able to do anything anybody else can. So, it's a really fun experience. So, one thing yesterday he was telling me about when he gets married and has kids, and when he's out there hunting, he feels like he can do anything, and that's what we want to do to those guys and ladies.
I totally agree. That's what it's all about. Good fellowship and take care of people that don't have this opportunity all the time.
If you're looking for a good place to donate to a local cause where the money's going to be used right, send some money Brandon's way, and Operation Never Stop, because they're doing good things, I guarantee you. So it was just an honor for me to be with these guys today, and hopefully, I didn't know he was going to shoot an axis doe. I mean, you've never even seen
I don't even know what axis doe looks like.
They're the most beautiful animal you ever see. They got white spots on them, a beautiful color brown, and I've got one. I made a rug out of the hide on it, and it's an awesome. Not only that, they're great eating. They're 3 times better to eat than whitetail, and I love to eat whitetail, so the meat's really good on them. So hopefully we're going to, but we can shoot a whitetail or an axis. We'll get one of the 2 this afternoon, maybe.
After getting settled in, a large herd of axis deer appear in the field.
Straight to your stuff, look. Look at that sucker. Look how cute that little dude is. He's going to stick his head right in that man. You see the buck? Yeah. We're trying to get a complete shot of this. Holy cow, that's nice.
Graham has never allowed anyone to take one of his Axis deer, so Bill is trying to be extra careful to have Keith take a mature doe. Before they could pick out the doe, the herd spooked and returned to the cover of the timber.
That's a baby. Yeah, we can't shoot that one.
Keith was still able to see and had what he thought was a mature doe in his Nikon scope, but they decided not to risk taking the shot and possibly taking the wrong animal.
Just this left side of that opening. Yeah, just at that brush. I saw some movement a second ago.
Not long after the Axis disappeared, a nice young white-tailed buck arrives. The buck hears something else headed toward the field.
There's a doe in the woods. There's a one in the woods. It's a big one. See if it's got a tag. No tag. The one coming out of the woods is not. No tag. That's the one I want to kill. You tell me when. I'm ready whenever you are. 1, 2. She's turning. Watch out, they're about to cross in front of each other. My God. Hold a second. Look the head rather real good. Make sure there's no knots on it. Check it good for spot for knots on the head. I got it zoomed in. I don't see nothing. Okay. I'm ready when you are. Good job, man. You are 3 for 3. That's what I'm talking about.
Some Louisiana traffic.
All right, I'm shaking now.
Feel the whole blind shaking.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
Whew. She's a big deer, too.
Yeah, she's a big deer.
She's bigger than both of those other ones.
Yeah. Well, we want to get her access, but there's just too many eyes and ears out there when they came out, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, yeah.
But good deal.
It's well worth it.
That was awesome.
You carrying some venison back home with you, North Carolina.
Yep.
Good deal.
Ryan Chevrolet is the largest selection of Chevy cars, trucks, and SUVs in the area. And with a bigger selection of models and options to choose from, that means big savings on the right deal for you. Silverados, Tahoes, Equinox, and more. Ryan Chevrolet has them all. Take a test drive today at Ryan Chevrolet in Monroe or visit us online at ryanchevy.com.
Thanks for buying Ryan, the #1 Chevy dealer in Northeast Louisiana.
You're the first one up in the morning. You're ready for the day, and you've got a lot to do. But sometimes you need a bigger shovel. For over 17 years, Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental has been keeping the big boys in the big toys. Doesn't matter if you're a hunter, farmer, contractor, or you just like getting dirty, we've got the steel to get the job done right. Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental. Work done right.
All right, Keith, man, great shot. Congratulations, 3 for 3. Brandon,
thank you.
Appreciate you. Thank you for introducing that to me, man.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for all both you gentlemen do. Y'all are both great supporters of what America's all about. You know, there's a lot of people out there that's not doing the right thing, but you two gentlemen have done it your whole lives and continue to do it. And you know, we appreciate that. I hope more people do, and I hope y'all understand. You know, I know a lot of you military guys, y'all think you're out there by yourself, but if any of you guys, you know, want to come hunting, military guys that have seen, been overseas and been in battle with it, need a place, need a relief, need to go hunting, contact us. I can find somebody somewhere to take us hunting, and you know, hopefully we can make a difference in your life. But when you think all else, nobody else cares, we care for you.
We appreciate it.
And we
That's for
thank you
sure.
for what you do, man. And we're gonna go get this deer, get some pictures with it, maybe do a little video out there. Tell the man to come get us. What y'all think?
Heck yeah, man.
All right, let's go get us some venison cut up.
Yeah, nice mature doe. Congratulations, buddy.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Brandon, for getting us out here.
Good job.
Great.
He got him one.
Gen 4 ranch owner Graham Norris arrives to congratulate Keith on his harvest.
So what about the axes?
Well, just couldn't get around to get them. They came from this way right here. Small group came first, and they were looking at something over here. They got spooked.
Ran them off.
And just kind of back to the wood line, and then a huge group of how many? Like probably about 8 things. Yeah, 18 or so. One of them was a big old buck walking out with the horns like.
Well, folks, Keith concluded his 3 days of hunting by taking 3 does and spending some great time in the Louisiana outdoors. Folks, as we've told you in the beginning of tonight's show, Keith is a true American hero, and after serving his country in the U.S. Army for over 18 years, is still serving others in times of national crisis and helping other veterans who suffer with PTSD. Keith earned the following medals and awards during his career: 4 Bronze Stars, 1 Meritorious Service Medal, 2 Army Commendation Medals, 3 Army Achievement Medals, 1 Army Reserve Components Achievement Medal, 3 Valor Unit Awards, and many more medals and awards. Keith, thank you for your service, and you're welcome to hunt with us anytime. See you next week for more TP Outdoors Adventures. Thanks for watching TP Outdoors Adventures, brought to you by Ryan Chevrolet and Kepper Dirt and Equipment Rental.